Hey, so we are here at day 5, around 4 a.m. Into the Abyss, Demon Queen's Enclave. And let me do a quick little recap for you guys. Last session, the party encountered the spirit, and later the corpse, of a deep gnome named Tizik, a shadow walker once loyal to the Blacklight's house. He had been sent not to save, but to observe, and died carrying out his silent mission. The group then pressed on through the whisper-haunted tunnels that stirred fear and doubt in their minds. Deeper still, they discovered a desecrated shrine containing Ilara's journal, and then Ilara herself, twisted into service of Zerithian. Despite their pleas, she attacked, calling forth ghostly wraithblades. In a desperate battle, the party brought her down, and with her final breath, she apologized to Ninny, before the light left her eyes for good. Now, after a restless camp in a dead-end tunnel, the earth has begun to tremble. Something stirs in the dark. Tremor begins as a whisper, a single pebble bouncing down the wall, followed by the soft groan of stressed stone. Bryn's eyes peer into the darkness. The ground shifts beneath her. Then again, stronger. The stone under your camp pulses like a heartbeat. Dust trickles from the ceiling. A low, deafening rumble begins to roll through the stone around you, growing louder, deeper. Something massive is moving beneath the earth. So from there, I will put you guys into a map, which I don't think we had last time. I just want you guys to kind of place, let me check the map before I bring you there. I want you guys kind of place yourselves in the general area of where you think you would be as you're taking a long rest. Like I said, it's about 4 a.m. on day 5, so you haven't quite finished your long rest. You got about 2 more hours before that would be complete. So I just arbitrarily dropped you guys on here. I said, Splug, for some reason your hit point does not look accurate.
Because he's a cheater.
Was the hit point on the original page not accurate? It looks like your character sheet does show 87 instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's a well-known
I
cheater.
wasn't down at 2.
On the splash page where we started, it showed 2 out of 100 on there. That's why I said it earlier.
Oh, no. No. I was at 87. I was joking. I thought you were just teasing me.
And I don't see Grolnar on here, so let me drop you in here, Grolnar. You probably can't see shit.
All right. You're right. I wasn't on there. Sorry.
There you go. All right, so you'll take the place of Ninny. I'll move her over here for now. You technically put yourself wherever you want.
Okay. I guess I would be over here.
So just situate yourselves wherever you think you would be. You guys all good there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I made myself a note this time. Someone, like 2 people failed their saves when they're going through that whispering tunnel where they were saying all kinds of weird things. One of them was Splug, and I think we already did your short-term madness, and someone else failed.
Bryn was the other one.
Okay. And did I give you a number of what that equated to? I seem to recall asking to write down a number.
You did, I think. 63.
63. Okay. I've made a mental note of that.
Did you just call me mental?
Yes, I did.
That's not nice.
And Brian?
Yes.
I have this thing called tremor sense. And so I can detect creatures or objects if it's in touch with something, like if I'm touching a rock or something, and it's touching the rock, I can tell.
Okay.
So
hold that thought. I forgot one more important thing. Everyone was sleeping, but I seem to recall, Bryn, you said you told everybody, or basically woke them up. That won't necessarily interrupt your long rest as long as you guys don't exert yourself in any way. So just waking up and being aware of what potentially may happen. If nothing happens, you guys don't exert yourself, you go back to sleep, then you can still gain the benefit in 2 more hours of a long rest. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So Let's see here. So I'll let everyone have one kind of reaction if they want to before this turns into a skill challenge. Anyone have any kind of a reaction or anything? Kind of like what Gronar said he was do tremor sense, I guess.
Yeah. Boop. So I'm gonna have. Well, I mean, it's a sense, so it's always up. If it's coming or burrowing out of the ground, it's gonna increase my chances of feeling it as it's coming up.
Okay, tremor sense with a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes.
There we go. Oh, that first
Yeah,
one
I see
didn't
it.
show up. Oh, well, the first one didn't show up for me until I clicked it again, and then there's two.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else want to do something as a reaction?
No.
You don't have to. I'm just giving you the opportunity since I let
I got
Doc
nothing.
do this. Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
All right, Grandma. So, is this where you moved to? Is that where you were sleeping?
That's where I was, yeah. Well, I really wasn't here, so that was just space that was open. So if I need to be somewhere else, then that's fine with me. It was just at the time it was an open area.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. So your tremor sense is your spidey sense, I'll call it, is just tingling all over. The entire cavern is shaking with this. But I'll say since you have tremor sense, you can kind of tell like what direction the tremoring is, I guess, originating from,
Uh-huh.
and it's originating from somewhere beyond this wall over here.
Okay. I will relay that information on to everybody and kind of just say, hey, this is what I'm feeling and where.
And just so we're clear, is that goes out to 60 feet. So
60 feet.
you can't technically sense what it might be,
Okay.
but you can tell that it's stronger in that corner, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yep. Something's vibrating almost.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. And I'll just pass that information on and tell everybody I don't think it's close enough to pose us any harm at this time.
Okay.
If
All right.
that's accurate. That is accurate, right?
I mean, the whole cavern is still shaking. There's still pebbles. There's still like dust coming from the ceiling.
Oh, so everybody's seeing it, not just me with the tremor sense.
Everybody feels this section you're in, the ground shaking, rumbling. But you can tell it's originating somewhere deeper in the wall.
Okay,
No one else
gotcha.
can tell that. Does that make sense?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
I
Alright,
will
so
pass that along.
okay, so in this skill challenge, there are certain skills. I'm gonna ask you guys to decide who wants to roll for it. Only one player can use the same check. So, like for example, acrobatics is one of them. So you guys have to decide amongst yourself if more than one of you want to do acrobatics. Only one of you can. Okay. All right. The other skills are like an acrobatics, athletics, perception, arcane, or nature. It's one or the other. A constitution check, or an intimidation or performance. One of those two. That makes sense? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 skills for you to choose from. Or 6 skill checks need to be made.
I'll take that con check.
Okay. Anybody else want to challenge for the con check?
I would like it.
Nope.
Intimidation for me is possible. Or I can do Arcana if nobody wants, but Intimidation is best for me. It's better.
Athletics is my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And Arnold is something wisdom related.
With extra whiz.
He can take an extra whiz.
The only one that I'm seeing that is wisdom based. There's a perception and the nature. Is nature wisdom or intelligence? I always forget that.
Nature is
It's intelligence.
int.
Intelligence, yeah.
Ah, okay. Then perception is the only wisdom based thing of these skills. That's kind of Bryn's jam, as I recall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got Grelnar with con. I got Splug with athletics. Anyone else?
I want intimidation.
Intimidation? I don't think that was one of them, was it?
Thought it was.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
I
was.
thought it
Yes.
was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All right, intimidation. That was for the black light.
What about persuasion? Arnold can do persuasion. I will persuade him to lift the
He
weights.
didn't say that.
Persuasion. I probably would allow that as a alternate for intimidation.
Okay.
But since Splug already took intimidation, got to pick something else.
Mm.
So, Bryn,
What's
are you
left?
doing perception? I'm assuming.
Sorry, Brian. What's left?
Let's see. We got Constitution check, athletics, intimidation, and perception. So that leaves Arcana or Nature, or we've got someone took perception or athletics or acrobatics.
If you want intimidation, I can do Arcana.
Why don't you do if you can do Arcana, then I'll do the persuasion, intimidation.
Okay, so
Okay.
Arcana is for the black light, and then Arnold is going to do. What'd you say?
Persuasion, if I can use that in replace of intimidation.
Okay, I'm with you. All right, so let's just start the top up here. No one did acrobatics. Someone did athletics. Who did athletics? Splug?
Lug.
I want you to whisper to me an athletics check, please. This is this is Arnold trying to brace a wall or help someone climb to safety.
Yeah. It was not advantage on purpose.
Okay.
So.
I got you on that one. Next up is going to be who had perception? Oh, Bryn. This is you to pinpoint where the collapse will happen and shout a warning. So I want you to whisper a perception roll to me, Bryn.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is someone did Arcana, right? Blacklight. You changed to Arcana.
Yeah, but you said that acrobatics was an option.
Acrobatics was an option.
Then I prefer acrobatics. I'm better at that.
I'll switch to acrobatics. Okay.
Nobody
All right,
else?
this is
nobody else? Okay.
This is your attempt to dodge a falling stone or roll free from a collapsing ledge. Going to whisper an acrobatics check to me. Blacklight.
Okay.
Holy shit, guys. Next up, let's see. So that was going to be the Arcana. You skipped that one. So Constitution check. That's Gralnar. This
All right.
represents you resisting choking dust or stunning fear during the quake. So whisper a Constitution check. Not a save, a check.
I'll save a check. Con.
I think you just click on the word Constitution in your character sheet to do it. Nope, that's a saving throw.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, you got the new character sheet, so I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure how you do it in the new one. What's your holy shit, that can't be right. Plus 19 on your Constitution saving throws?
What? 9.
That's
plus 9.
it shows plus 19 in your
Yeah,
roll.
it sure does. I'll fix that here.
Holy
But
shit.
a Constitution check, right?
Yeah, you just did it. I see it.
Okay. But I can I'm actually gonna re-roll that.
You gonna burn a card?
No, I've got this yeah, I've got Tactical Mind.
Put it in chat for me.
Yep.
You can put it public if you want, so everyone can see it.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find it. I got it on my spreadsheet. I found it there, but I'm still not accustomed to the new thing. So Tactical Mind, it's I put it in the chat.
Yep.
But anyway.
Use of your second wind to push yourself towards success.
Yep.
Rather than gaining,
So,
you roll a d10 and add that number to Roll an ability check. All right, so you basically roll a d10 and add it to that check roll you did. Is that what you wanted to do still? Because that doesn't allow you to re-roll it. So you just get to roll a d10 and add it to that.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Then whisper a d10 to me.
Okay. Come on. Where are you? A D10.
Nope, doesn't
Okay.
count. You got to whisper it to me.
That's not whispered? Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure everyone sees that, right?
Yep.
Even better. Even better. Okay. But
Okay. Something else you want to do? Or are you good? Or something else you can do? You think about that while I ask for the next person's roll.
okay.
Last one
All
was Arnold. He wanted to do persuasion. I said he could do that in place of intimidation. All right,
Gotcha.
so this represents you, Arnold, yelling a command or a warning that rallies others into action. So I want you to whisper a persuasion roll from Arnold, please.
He's gonna flex and yell, "I'm gonna pump you up."
Okay. All right, everybody good with the rolls? Anything else you can do, Gronar, or are you good with the results of yours?
Well, that's going to have to be it, because that's what I got.
Okay, so going back to Gronar, you did that. Oh, you did con check. That's what it was.
Ah, now I found it. All right.
So you good?
Well, no, I've actually got Torque of Fortune, and once a day, I can re-roll a D20 I just made, but I must use the new roll.
All
So
right.
I'd like to do that.
Okay, one more roll.
Woo! It was meant to be, Brian.
Yep, I see that. Okay. All right. So as the cavern starts to shake, hold on, I gotta read before I say this. The sound peaks. The rock beneath your feet convulses. A booming, tearing roar splits the stone around you, and then silence. But for a heartbeat. And then boom! The cavern wall on your right explodes in a burst of dust and shattered rock as something titanic slithers just below, visibly for only a breath through a wall of pulverized stone. A serpentine, purple-scaled monster, larger than any dragon, coils through the stone like it were water. You feel its presence more than see it. A mountainous pressure shaking your bones. Grolnar. In this commotion, the dust and pressure from this ripping opening on the right side, lost my place, slams into your lungs like a wall. You double over, coughing violently. You take 5 bludgeoning damage, and you are stunned for... Roll me a d4, Grolnar. You are stunned for 1 round due to disorientation and grit in your eyes and throat.
All
So
right.
right now, let me make sure I explain this scene to you. So along this wall over here, you can see something large and purple kind of moving right at the edge of it in this general direction. But it's like just the wall's not there anymore. All you see is that purple. And let me draw how big it is.
Gonna
I'll
get
say
Nenny.
pretty much from here to here, I'll say. Except, do you guys not see that? There we go.
Nope.
You see the little
Is it
blue
a
mark
baby?
I just put
Is it
on
a
the
baby
side?
goat?
It is a tiny, cute little baby goat. And if you scare it,
Oh.
it'll pass out and fall
Ew.
over.
I love purple baby goats.
But wait, there's more. Making sure you guys understood where that was coming from. Gronar, I need you to roll me a D9.
Oh,
Whispered.
D9. Wow.
You can put it in the open. Doesn't need to be whispered.
Okay. 9.
And let's just have everybody roll initiative so we can keep in order of what you want to do next.
Yeah,
anything.
sure.
Okay, now I need you to roll me another D9. Okay, so what that means, time to draw some more stuff. Let's make it a different color. Let's make it that color. No, that color. And everyone in this general area, you'll see in a second. See the little brown rectangle I put up there?
Uh-huh.
I need everyone in
That's
that
a-
area to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a poop tangle.
That is a poop angle. Is it GM or open?
This is where the roof is falling in that area. You can do it in the open. It's fine.
But for a casual, the big thing is not an undead, right?
You don't know what it is. All you know is what I share with you. A purple scaled something moving like water through the stone.
Okay, that is because if it's an undead, I have advantage.
This dexterity saving throw has nothing to do with what you saw on the wall.
Okay.
Are you anybody who's partially in the poop channel? Like Arnold?
I'm gonna say no to Arnold, and I'm gonna make Gronar do it since he's the one that failed his save.
Okay, what am I doing?
A dexterity saving throw.
I did one.
Oh, you did. Sorry. I see Splug. I see the black light. Oh, yeah, yours looks different. That's why it throws me for a loop always. Got the wrong one open. Anyone that got a DC 15 or lower is going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage.
From the pollen
I do.
poop.
Oh, I'm resistant to bludgeoning because of my patron.
Says plus, ooh, look at that. 5 whole points of bludgeoning damage.
Take it. Take it all.
And if you failed by
So-
5 or more,
Oh shit.
well, you have advantage on your save though, Blacklight. Is that what you said?
No, he's
No.
resistant.
I have
Resistant to bludgeoning.
resistance
Oh.
to bludgeoning.
Okay, you are also restrained, Blacklight. You are buried under the rubble
Oh shit.
Oh,
because he failed it by more than 5.
Oh, I don't feel so bad because I failed horribly.
Okay, let's see.
okay. Let me check. Restrain.
And at this point, Splug, since you didn't get buried, you get to choose which side of that do you want to escape from, the right or left side.
Oh, I'll move over here.
Okay, you can go move yourself 5 feet over there. So this is basically like a wall of debris from floor to ceiling, right here. Arnold and Ilara Zombie are separated from you guys, and Blacklight is buried underneath this. You guys can hear him kind of crying. So let's do this in initiative order. Blacklight, you are restrained, which means your speed is 0. Let me look at it. Speed is 0. Can't benefit from any attacks have a disadvantage. Attackers have advantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and you can feel your lungs being crushed.
Ooh.
What would you like to do on your turn, Blacklight?
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step out of there. Can I do that?
What the Misty Step requires? What verbal, somatic material? I just need to know that. That will determine.
I think just verbal, but let me check.
Don't you also have to see the place? That would suck.
Yeah, but he
It's
would be
just-
familiar with the room.
Yeah, if it's familiarity, I didn't know if you see it.
No, I don't. Never actually Misty Step myself. So
Just verbal.
You have to play a character that had magic to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that once for a long rest. I'll say it's not crushing you to where you can't breathe, but yeah, you can cast Misty Step.
Okay, then I go out of here. And then I use my action to use this. Sorry. My rod of the. Let me. This. So I regain 1 Warlock spell slot.
Oh, so you're regaining a spell slot. Is that what you're doing with it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, with my action. Yes.
Okay.
And Elara is out of my sight, right?
Correct. Yeah, Arnold and Ilara basically separated from you guys from this wall of debris that's here right now.
Okay. So that's my turn.
Bryn, what are you gonna do with this revelation?
I'm gonna move.
Oh, do you have a
I'm
sword?
gonna move. Can I move underneath the poop pile? Everybody's trying to get out, but can I move in?
It'll take you a while to dig through it unless you get some kind of special power to let you burrow
What if
through.
I use my little burrowing paws?
Did you have burrowing paws? Is this some new magic item that I gave you a long time ago that I forgot about?
No, but that would be fun. Bryn is going to move over here. I do not see the purple. What's that movie? What's the Kevin Bacon movie?
Tremors. Snakeoid.
Tremors. I don't see the purple tremors things yet.
Snakeoid.
You can't even see what that opening over here is anymore. Again, this thing has pretty much blocked your sight.
Wow, that's quite the poop column.
It was.
But it's coming out of here, right?
That's where you saw it before this all came rumbling down. Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna move kind of into the hallway a little bit.
Okay.
Bonan is going to kind of do the same. That's where
Okay.
we're gonna stand. I'm good.
Okay. Arnold, anything you'd like to do here?
Wouldn't Growlnar be next?
Yeah, what the hell? I thought I sorted this. Okay, Gralnar, you go next.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna back up, obviously. And I'll try to grab Splug along the way, try to pull him along with me.
Yeah, just be half your movement to drag him.
Yep. And so, at the same time, I want to be surveying this to see if there's a weak spot that we can dig through to get to the other side.
Oh, for this big pile?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let that be your action if you want to give me like a stone cunning,
Okay. Yep.
unless you had something else in mind.
No,
And
that's
Splug,
exactly what I had in mind.
It's like I'm gonna move you. I'm assuming you're okay with him pulling you out from the edge of
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So give me a stone cunning check if you would as your action.
Well, I'm trying. I'm clicking on it. Oh,
Anyone else having lagging issues, or is just
yeah,
just
because
done?
that's going to come up like 50 times.
Great.
You know
I'm
what? I'm
lagging,
going to
but it's-
restart my browser. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
lagging, but
yes,
it's
I'm-
me, not the computer.
The browser. Yeah, I say I'll be right back like I'm going to go somewhere. But anyways, did any of that come up?
Nothing's come up yet.
Okay.
All right. It won't impact what Arnold does next. Oh shit. Oh, that is Splug though, or Gary. Gary, what do you want
Yeah.
Arnold to do?
Harold's gonna just start digging
He's gonna start
through
digging
the
in here.
rubble. Start digging through the rubble, working his way back to the group.
Okay.
He's gonna find it.
Yeah, I'll may expand upon that once Gronar gets his check in. But yeah, Arnold, you're using your action to start digging. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he's gonna.
What's
What
Splug
kind
going
of
to
check
do?
do you want me to use or anything? Well, Splug's gonna. Well, I don't know, because he would wait till Growlnar kind of tells him where to dig, and then
Okay.
he'd jump in there. So
Yes.
Yeah, let me try doing the skill for him.
Yes, please. Because I'm clicking the shit out of it and nothing's happening.
That is your history thing, right? But you add your proficiency bonus when it's stone cunning, correct?
Um,
That's what I recall. So I'm
let's
gonna
see,
click on
as a
your
bonus,
history. I'm clicking on your history check. Oh,
Click on the
unable to
wrong thing.
find the skill check. Oh, you got new character
That-
sheets, and my token buttons don't work. So I go over here and I click on history. That worked. And then I add your
All right.
proficiency bonus to that, which is another 4. Holy shit! Yeah, you know exactly where to dig.
Okay.
This
And
this
I'll
This looks like a wall that your twice removed cousin on your mother's side tried to build once before he got fired.
All right. So
And
yeah, I'm gonna.
you know that if you dig here close to where the rubble was before, it'll probably be a little bit easier going through this area. But you do know from that roll me a D8, Grilnar.
Okay. Wow.
Shit, look at you. You know exactly where to dig. If you start digging here, you can probably get through the other side in one round.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I'm gonna free action yell that and point with my arm to make sure everybody knows where to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what Splug's gonna do. He's just
Cool.
digging in there. He's digging in there, hoof and
Okay,
horn and
give me an
Some
athletics check, Splug.
I've been to
Oh.
that pub.
right. Open or closed?
You can do it open. It's fine.
Oof. Not nearly as good as I'd hoped.
Splug went all the way through, and he kind of pushed Elara back to the other side. So Arnold, now you can give me your athletics check to see how far he gets into here. This is a more difficult spot to get through. Arnold gets about third of the way in there in one turn.
Yeah.
All right, so into the round. Splug, you made it through there. Splug, give me a perception roll as you emerge from this side.
To you or to the world?
Whisper it to me, please.
We're not allowed to know if you're perceiving.
Hey, Splug, you see this. I'm going to say, even though you dug through here, it's going to be, you're not going to be able to see through it, Grolnar. There's just too much of a debris when him pushing his way through it, plus he's standing at the end of it. But the ground is still shaking, and as you peer into this opening where the large purple thing was rolling through there, you can see a large, how do I want to describe this? A large bony protrusion at the end of this thing as it's traveling north to south. Looks like a giant what? A giant
Stegosaurus tail?
imagine, yeah, like the end of a scorpion. That sounds cool. Like an end of a scorpion at the end of it, as it goes in this direction and then disappears into the hole that's now left there.
Excellent.
The scorpion pincer is about the size of you.
Oh, good to know.
Hmm.
I think Splug would basically call for Arnold and let Elara go through the hole and call for Arnold to come out and go through the hole, and then Splug will go back through the hole to where the party is.
And Gromner, you still got your tremor sense up, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll say on your turn 60 feet. Again, you can't tell where exactly the thing went, but you know the bulk of the tremor is originating in this direction.
Okay.
Not necessarily where I'm pinging, just in that direction.
Gotcha.
Splug's going to free action go, Growler, do you remember the time in Mexico when we ate the worm? There's a really big one heading down this hole.
All right, so just so we're clear, Splug, Blacklight, and Grolnar and Arnold, you've all lost your long rest ability. You're going to have to start over.
We got a short rest though, right?
You can give yourself a short rest, that's right, but you will not get the benefits of a long rest. Because you've exerted
All right.
yourself.
Even if
Bryn's the
I
only
only
one that just
need-
kind of moved.
If I
What,
need
Blacklight?
only 4, I need 4 hours for sleep, so only for my rest.
I think it's 4 hours of meditation, another 2 hours of something else, correct? Then it's technically 6. Isn't that correct, Rob? Or am I misinterpreting
No,
how
I
else
think
works?
it's 4 and 4 actually, for him.
Yeah, it's because I'm an elf.
It's still 8 hours. It's still 8 hours of rest. He only needs 4 hours of sleep instead of
Correct.
needing 6 hours of sleep.
Ah, okay,
Correct.
okay. Perfect.
That make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right, back to the top of the round. Unless you guys want, again, we're not strategizing. You guys don't want to strategize here, do you? I'll let you do that if you want.
I just want to take a short rest.
Okay.
Oh, before...
Well, let's get back to the other side of the wall. And then as a group decide what we're going to do. Are we going to jump down the hole and follow the giant worm, or are we just get the hell out of Dodge because it's pretty big and nasty?
Yeah, I don't think there was any reason to invoke a coupling with that thing, I guess, because I think that's exactly what it would do to us.
Somebody chase the hole with a fireball?
Yeah, but
like dealing with a mole hole?
Everyone can take one action and move. Popcorn round. Don't have to go in order. Everyone can move once, do any kind of action you want. Just tell me what you're doing.
These Arnold and Splug are just coming around to the other side.
Anybody else?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at because didn't we get Alara out?
She can come out.
Yeah, she can come out.
Yeah.
Well, Blacklight, that's you. You got control over her.
I'm listening. I'm gonna reset the Discord because I cannot hear you properly.
Okay.
Give me a second, please.
All right.
And since he's restarting, I'm reading this thing in chat. I'm casting that before the long rest then. I'm not going to allow that. You can't retcon after the fact what you did before a long rest.
Okay.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'm trying to get my hit points back, but for some reason I'm not finding anything. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to roll some hit dice.
I need someone to roll me a d20. Whisper it to me. First one to send one to me, that's what I'll take. Okay, I got one. Your tremor sense lasts for 10 minutes, right, Gralnar?
Yep.
Okay, you can still feel the tremor, or the origin of it. You guys can feel the rumbling kind of dying down a little bit, but you still feel it barely. And you feel it down like in like a 45-degree angle from the surface of the floor, but in this general direction.
Okay. I will point that out.
Okay, anything different, guys? Everyone can take one action or move?
I'll encourage everyone to come this way. We don't need to be...
Okay.
Yeah. That thing won't even have any treasure, so who cares?
Care if it comes back.
That would
anybody,
suck.
anybody do anything different? Are you back yet, David?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
I hear you now.
All right, if nobody's doing anything else, say the course of the next minute, the rumbling finally stops, and all you get going on was a sense that it was moving away from you. You still feel tremor, but you're unable to pinpoint what direction it's coming from.
Okay.
So
Splug's going to tell
it
the
will be
party they noticed that how when I broke through the wall, it took off and kept going and ran away and left us alone because I scared it.
Give me how are you being serious about this, or are you trying to pull a fast one there?
No, I mean, dead serious. Yeah, I really believe it. Splug really believes it.
You can roll me a persuasion check there, Splug.
I don't care if they believe me. I believe it.
I choose to believe you also.
Okay. If anyone wants to try to call bullshit on it, you can roll me an insight check. Otherwise, you can just interpret that however you would like. All right, guys. So the tremors have stopped. What you guys like to do? You've lost your long rest.
If the thing is going away, we can try a long rest away, or
No, it's obviously like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So
okay.
Yeah, I said so closer to 4 a.m. in the morning. So if you start into the long rest now, it's going to be noon by the time you're done here. Is that what you guys want to do?
We don't have sunlight anyway.
Yeah. Growlnar's good. Depends on if you guys want to do it, let's do it. But Growlnar's good without.
Yeah, if you guys need magic mana points and stuff, then we could do it. But that's up to you guys. It's not. I don't need it. So I don't know if Bryn, what you do, how you do what you do for your voodoo.
I'm fine.
If you want, I can stay a little more without rest. But we don't have exhaustion points or something like that, right?
Exhaustion? I don't think anyone has exhaustion right now.
Well, if you keep going
No,
now
I mean-
without a long rest, there's going to be cons checks to see if you suffer from one. I think that's where he's going with
Yeah,
that.
that's what I mean.
Mm.
That's why.
Well, maybe guys, maybe we should try, because
Okay.
I don't want to suffer from exhaustion. I'll be fine with a con check, but I don't know how. Well, I'll be fine with both characters con checks. I don't know how about the rest of you will be.
So
I'm good either way.
I'm going to share with you without making you do a roll. As you, I guess, burrowed your way back, through this thing on this side, you would have noticed that this has now created like a new tunnel over here in this wall. Whatever it was left a tunnel.
Yeah.
If that wasn't obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm not being coy with you guys. It left the tunnel there.
Yeah, but at the end of that tunnel is a big, giant, purple scorpion snake with an attitude. Now, he can't turn around in his own tube, so we could chase him all day and throw rocks or cut his tail off or whatever.
Until he reaches an open area.
And then turns around and then we're in a lot of trouble. But are we going to do a long rest to avoid possible exhaustion?
If we need to, yes.
It's a group decision. And are you doing it here, or are you going to try to find some other spot?
I'm okay with here. I don't think the big snake's coming back. But I'm good without it. Same with Arnold. We'll pass our con saves. So, Blacklight and, Bryn, you won't be affected, right?
Won't be affected by what, sorry?
You won't, you've got your long rest, right?
I've had my long rest.
She will in 2 hours, yeah.
I didn't think she needed to sleep.
I think she only needs the 4 hours, don't you, Bryn? Rob?
It's still.
Yeah, but I need zero sleep, but I still need 8 hours of low function time.
Correct.
Okay. I thought you were a 4-hour dude too. Sorry.
No, I don't need sleep. I don't need food. I don't need nothing.
All right. Okay. So, Blacklight, do we need a long rest?
I can stay without, because I have the spells, but if we get exhaustion, it's gonna be more complicated. But I can continue a little more if you want. No problem.
Well, it's the con check. Can you pass a con check? I think that's the big question.
I might try.
And just so we're clear, the exhaustion rules we're doing are the new version. So, every level of exhaustion means -2 to a D20 roll. I think one level exhaustion also reduces your speed by 5. That's a 2024 rules. I'm going off memory because I don't have it in front of me, but that's what I recall. So if that impacts how you guys want to decide this, I'll let you guys discuss
I have an
that.
idea. I can use my Jenny's vessel. We can be there during 8 hours. We dig a little hole in the ground. We all go into the vessel, and then Elara can bury us in the ground during 8 hours if you want.
Holy shit, why aren't you guys doing that every night?
We'll say this.
Is there a downside to this?
No. it's not.
You're not able to keep a watch, right? If you're all inside there, like that's the only downside, correct?
Yeah, but we can. I can left Elara or. Well, but if we are in a hole in the ground, who is gonna find us?
I don't know. Maybe something burrowing through the earth,
Okay. Well,
just to make you
if
nervous.
you guys if you guys wanna take the risk, for me it's okay.
Okay, group, what do you guys think? Anyone? Bueller?
Sorry, guys, I just lost my computer. I got to completely reboot.
Oh, did you
So
did you hear what?
I just put this on. I didn't hear anything. I've been off for a couple of minutes here, so
Right,
I
well,
just got it on
Blacklight.
my cell phone.
Well, let me just kind of fill you in then, Gary. Blacklight suggested using his magic bottle for everyone to basically get inside of it, and you can take an 8-hour rest at that point.
Oh, sweet.
So is everyone in agreement? That's what they want to do, and they're going to do it here. Or you're going to do it somewhere else.
I'm good there.
We can do it here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't hear any
opposite side
objections.
of
I'm
the
assuming
building.
everyone agrees to doing this, and you're going to do it in this cavern, right?
Yeah.
Are you leaving anybody outside of this bottle to do a watch, or is everyone going in?
I think we
In
can.
this
we are
bottle?
going in. Yeah, in my ring actually, but it's my ring. My vessel is my ring. I put a picture in there.
Is there a limit to how many people you can bring in with you?
No, I think it's let me check. 3 persons? No, let me check.
20-foot radius cylinder.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Yep.
Okay, let me get into the game. Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Well, where does it say in here you can bring someone with you?
Yeah, it's another feature because I level up, but let me find it. Jenny, I don't know the name. I had a lot of here it is. Sorry, this one.
The 5 willing creatures. Okay, so that means either Ilara or Bonanna can't go in there.
That makes sense because they're undead, and that thing comes in. And
I mean, that
starts
makes
looking
sense.
food.
Brenda's very attached to
It's
Bonanna,
okay,
I do believe.
That's your pie hole. You
I
make
live in,
sense.
I live in I live in a lot outside if you want.
It's not like you've written a book about him. Her.
Oh, it's a totally different character at this point.
All right, so everyone's going in except for Ilara zombie. Is that correct?
Yeah, looks like it.
And just so I'm clear, you guys are doing it in this same room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe here. Let me ping it. There.
Okay. That's fine. So in that little spot where you just ping is where you're going to set the bottle. I just want someone to roll me a d20. First one to send it to me. That's what counts. Whisper it to me. Somebody. Anybody.
Anyone.
Give me 3 seconds or I'll roll it myself. There we go. Now I got one. Okay. Let me consult my table based on that roll. Okay. And Ilara is outside of the bottle, correct?
Yes, and not close to it. Like maybe she's in the other side of the room, right here.
You have to recast Animate Dead within
Yeah, I have.
24 hours.
Yeah, I have 2 spell slots before the long rest. I was going to say now. One of them is for the animate dead, and the other one is for the not this day naming undead again. Find it here.
Did you have the slots to do that? Oh, yeah, because you do short rest. You could shit back on a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good enough. All right, so let's say your 8 hours pass, and you come out of the bottle, and Laura's still standing there. So now you got a choice. Which way do you want to go, guys? Back the way you came from? Or do you want to venture into the scorpion, stinger, purple tunnel of death?
One horn flying purple people leader.
What's down this way? Sorry.
That's where you came
That's where
from.
we came in, but I don't
Oh.
remember what. Was there a junction somewhere we could go different direction?
That's correct. You chose incorrectly, and this one came to a dead end. That's how you ended
Yeah.
up here.
So let's
All
go
right.
back to the junction and take the other direction. That
Hell of an
seems
idea.
safer. That seems safer than going down a vicious wormhole tunnel. Last time I did that, it ended badly. So.
Anybody object?
Nope.
Okay, then.
Um,
All right. So
after
this.
the long rest, I'm going to cast look for everybody. This for me.
Thanks, buddy. I feel like it's Christmas every time you do that.
All right. So remind me, are
I did
those
rituals.
actual spell slots you burn to use those, or are these?
No, both are rituals. One of
Okay.
them is the look for 3 for everybody, and the other one is just in case I'm going to die.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel lucky to know him, the Black Light.
I'll write this down there to keep track of everybody's luck. So I got the Blacklight, we got Grolnar, we got Splug, we got Bryn,
I have to take
and we got
damage.
Arnold. This is day 5. It's now around noon, if there was such a thing as noon in the Underdark. And let's see how far you get. Day 5. The final leg of the journey is marked by a distinct change in the environment. The stone itself feels cold and brittle, and patches of fungal growth pulsate with sickly green light. Every party member needs to make one check from 2 different categories, certain number of successes for a certain number of failures. And their categories are a constitution save, a religion check, or a performance check. That's the only choices you've got. Each party member needs to choose 2 of those. Just can't do the same one more than once.
Can you
So
repeat the
let's-
checks again, Brian?
Do what?
Can you repeat the choices again?
A constitution save, a religion check, or a performance check. Let's roll initiative just so we can go in order of what the initiative order is.
Okay.
Ronald, you got some weird things in your character sheet. Plus 0.92?
That's my disadvantage on. I'm sorry, my minus number on the. My dex is horrible, so
Okay.
I've got a -1 on my dex. Excuse me.
All right, then. All right, so I think everybody's in order then. So, Blacklight, which of those 3?
I'm gonna use performance.
Okay. Whisper it to me. This represents you attempting to draw the attention of benevolent spirits for guidance. I gotta write this shit down.
Hmm.
All right, you good with that roll?
Yeah, I think so.
Bryn, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, I'm assuming you're good with that.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, Splug, which do you choose? Let me read them again.
Con saving throw.
Can he do it? I already did it.
I'm going to use a luck because wow.
Okay. You good with that one?
You betcha.
Okay, next up is Arnold. What's he
He's
gonna?
going to do religion.
Okay. I'm assuming you go with that one, that roll.
Yep.
Okay. Religion represents you trying to identify the signs or the origins of this power.
I thought I was praying we would survive.
Sure, you can say that one as well. I like that better. All right. Last up, Gralnar. What is your check?
Can I
Or save.
do Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. This is a save.
Oh, can I give my look to him because I forgot to use it?
For your roll?
My look. No, my guidance.
Hey, Ground, aren't you
For
supposed
his-
to whisper that, buddy?
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes.
Gralnar.
Oh,
Heck,
that was plus
Gralnar.
10 anyway, so
Plus 19.
I haven't fixed that. I apologize. I meant to.
So Blacklight, you
Uh-huh.
can choose who you want to give guidance to on the next round. You got to do it before they roll.
Oh,
All right,
Okay.
minus 10, so that's a 15 for me.
Gralnar, that one was still out in the open,
God dang it! What? Oh, because
and that
put
is
it on
not plus 19. We already verified that, right? That's actually plus 9.
it's plus 9, so it would have
Okay.
been a 15. But yes, I said that.
Okay, switch it to
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so I got to take 10 off of that roll,
Mm-hmm.
or 9 off that roll. Sorry, no, it is 10 off that roll.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
fixing it right now.
Okay, all right. So you go with that roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one round. Let me go back and verify how many successes you had to get. That's it. Everyone succeeded. The party pushes through the corrupting influence, emerging stronger for their efforts. Arnold's religion check, you see the signs of Orcus's power affecting this region. These Constitution saving throws represent your ability to resist the corrupting influence of this area. You emerge stronger for your efforts. Everyone gains 10% temporary hit points, rounded down. So 10% of your max, whatever that is, rounded down, you gain temporary hit points to that amount.
Okay.
That's sweet.
As an example, or as you're passing through this area, some of the fungal growth would actually whispers Zerithian's name repeatedly. In Blacklight specifically, one patch pulses with a message from someone that sounds like your patron. And it says, you mean say it out loud, what it tells you? You mean whisper it to you, Blacklight.
I will say whisper just in case it's a secret, but then I will share with my.
All right, let me whisper it to you then. Again, this is in the voice that sounds very familiar to your patron when she has spoken to you before. She or he, I forget if your patron's male or female. Let's make sure.
They, them.
They, them. That would work.
Oh.
You got that, Blacklight?
Yeah, but do I know who is referring to?
That's all the message you get.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, I sent you a message, a question.
In Discord or in Roll20?
In Roll20.
Oh, yep. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
So you can
I'll send you
whisper
a
back to me
message.
your response, or you can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone adjusted their hit points accordingly.
I did.
Okay. So next up is what? You guys continuing your journey. Again, I'll say it's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. When you guys can see the passage before you start to open up in a wide cavern ahead. Who would be in front? What's the marching order? I should know this by heart by now, but I still don't. So
Slug
on
will
this,
be up front.
put yourself in order going this direction like my arrow is. No wider than 10 feet at any point. So, going to place your character somewhere along this line, if you would, please, just so I have a general marching order.
Which way's arrow up?
Yeah, arrow pointing up. Okay, so either Alara or the Raven Spirits need to be on one side or the other. It's only 10 feet wide.
Well, they're flying above her, but I figured
okay,
it would
that's
be
fine.
easier for you to.
Yep, I'm cool with that then. All right, so that helps. Thank you. All right, so let's see. So Splug, without a perception roll, this is what you can see ahead. You can see there are stalactites hanging from the ceiling in the open cavern down at the end of the hall. You can also see a smaller number of thick stalagmites thrusting up from the floor.
I love stalagmites.
Give me a perception roll for anything extra, Splug.
Okay.
And are you glowing?
Oh yeah.
Right there, Ironstone?
Oh yeah. It's a roll. It's like a throbbing, pulsating safety beacon in ahead of us.
And I'm going off memory. I believe it's 20 dim and then 20 bright and 20 dim. Does that sound right? Okay.
You betcha.
All right. Give me one more perception roll. This will represent you seeing anything within that dim light. Okay. Very good. You can see there are remnants of something glowing within the cavern, and you can barely make out the edge across the other side of the cave of another passage leading further into darkness out of this cavern. Let's see. And you can also hear a very faint sound of something like metal on metal or stone on stone, kind of rattling and possibly moving closer into that cavern from somewhere beyond.
Ooh. I turn around and whisper that to Gralnar and say, "Sit down."
And we'll just play that chain and send it all the way back. Chop,
And then
chop.
it gets to Bryn, and it's like, the monkey barked at midnight. Totally confused.
And Bryn's like, not again. Fuck that monkey.
Fuck that monkey. Fucking monkey. God damn it.
Is that your command to Bonanna?
Fuck that monkey.
Okay. All right, we know that information there in Slug, or any of you guys that hear that.
I think we'll move up to the opening of the next. We'll move up to it goes to a cavern full of the stalagmites and stalactites. I think we'll move up to the opening and see if we can see what's prodding around in there, or do we want to send somebody up who has really good dark vision before my glowing personality explodes into the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe even
So
something with stealth.
Who's volunteering? There you go, Blacklight.
Blacklight, you're going to try to stealth your way up to the edge of the opening. Is that right?
Maybe I'm gonna try another thing. I'm gonna cast silence as a ritual centered on me.
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so that is a spell slot, though, right? To burn that?
It's a ritual.
Sorry. It's a ritual. It's a ritual that I learned from Bring.
Where does it say ritual?
So
I'm not seeing that.
I don't either.
Let's see, one action.
Let me check. But yes, it is. Let me find it.
If you confirm this is a ritual, do you know how to modify this spell description to say that?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I copy. Yeah. But yeah, it is a ritual for sure. Yeah.
Can you confirm that, Brent? Because he's got Brent. I'm assuming he got that from you, right?
Yeah, I get it from her, but
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh,
I-
silence is definitely can definitely be cast as a ritual.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to make sure.
I'm going to modify the spell. Maybe I copied badly. Sorry.
All right, so you're going to start casting that 10 minutes before you go up there.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything else while Blacklight starts to cast this with a verbal component?
No problem.
Arnold's just flexing.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how you want to do. Imagine verbal. You're not like shouting it, but you are speaking it to cast this. So give me a stealth or a. What else would this be to kind of keep yourself from being too loud? I'll go with stealth with advantage.
Okay. And also I have +1 because of my armor.
Okay.
Advantage. So. Oh my god. I'm
Roll it
gonna use my
again.
look.
It's got to be whispered to me. You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I would have loved that if it had been whispered to me, Blacklight. Just FYI. Oh, fuck
Oh,
you.
so sorry.
That's awesome.
That's
I
not
mean,
very
no.
nice.
Oh, hell. I can't give away what that roll is. All right, so 10 minutes pass, unless you guys are doing something else while Blacklight's casting this, and you are now have enveloped in silence. So are you going to
So-
sneak out in front of everybody else? Because right now, I'll say the opening to that cavern is about 30 feet away from where, I'm like 20 feet away from where Splug was.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go first because I can see like 100 feet.
Okay, so you're going to sneak up to the edge of that.
Yep.
And peer it out. This doesn't make you invisible, it just makes you silent.
Just totally silent. I'm not invisible.
Okay, so you can make me another stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
That's to
You
get
can
to
still
the edge of the cavern.
Still better than
To
the
you, right?
glowing bowl.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna use the luck. Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna use another luck.
For another luck? Okay.
Yeah. I only have one more. Okay. +1.
Okay. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm going with that.
All right, so you're 20 feet ahead of Splug. Let me look at the map, see if I can put you guys in here. Rather than me trying to explain how this looks to everybody. This is going to be which map? Oh yeah, this map. Let's see, do we have room? Can I fit you in here? I think I can. So I'm gonna drop you guys in here one at a time. And let's see if this works this time. So I'm gonna drop the black light in here first, and we'll see if this works. And then I'll explain what you see. Black light. Let's see if this works. Into this screen.
Brian, is there still some of the green algae around this area?
I said you would have passed through that. That's the one that was whispering to you.
But
Yeah, you
there's
left-
no
you-
more?
Yeah, you left that behind.
Okay.
Why, there's something you were hoping to
Well,
grab with
so,
that?
well, no, Arnold can cast light, and he can tint it any color he wants. So I was thinking he would cast light on Splug and tint it green, similar to the algae, and it would be less obtrusive. Like
Yeah,
if
well,
I'm
that's-
not moving and there's kind of a green glow, people may mistake it for a whole bunch of algae with horns.
Keep that
So
thought
with that,
if you come across some more. Let's put it that way.
okay,
Nothing,
just a thought.
nothing like horny algae, man.
Horny
Alright,
algae will get you every time.
Blacklight, did that work? Did your map switch to somewhere else?
Yes, I'm in another place.
Okay. So you see what you see, but let me add a little bit to that.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I can.
This is what the black light
Okay.
sees. So theater of the mind for everybody else. 3 drow in plate armor stride into the cavern from the north. Their grim faces are stretched tight in a grimace of death. A vaguely humanoid figure in rotting robes slides up behind them. I'm not sure. Can you see that person as well? Blacklight? Go ahead and ping them if you do see them. Or did
This
I
one?
just give too much away? Yep, there you go.
Now, drow are generally good, right?
And let me see where you are. If you can see this other stuff I'm about to read. You see anything to the right, Blacklight? If you do, ping them. Just so I'm not giving shit away.
I see this one and this one.
Okay, alright, so I can continue saying this. On the opposite side of the room lurks a terrible-looking creature. Part drow, part black spider. It hisses and charges at the drow exiting the north corridor. So you have your reaction to do something if you want Blacklight. Otherwise, I want everyone to re-roll initiative.
But if I understood correctly, the spider is attacking the drows?
That's what you see. He's now charging at the 3 coming from the north in that direction.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so remind me in what
I-
order you're
I-
in, since I'm on the different map. I know the Splug, listen to me. Everybody's going to be the something. It's 20
Slug,
feet behind
Growlnar.
Blacklight.
Yeah. Slug, Growlnar, Arnold, Brian, Bonana, and Elara Zombie is beside Arnold.
Splug, Grolnar, Arnold, right?
Arnold. Yeah, and Elara's right beside Arnold.
Where did I put Arnold? How about sidekicks? That makes sense. Arnold, and then we've got Bryn. And who else am I missing? Oh yeah, the sidekicks.
Elara. Yeah. And you said that I have one action?
A reaction. Everything you want to do as a reaction.
A reaction.
Laura, not everybody can fit on this thing, but I'm dropping them in. Are your ravens here too, Bryn?
Yep.
Alright, so I got Splug, Grolnar, Arnold, Bryn, Blacklight, Elar Zombie, and the Swarm of Raven Spirits. Am I missing somebody?
Bonana.
Oh, Banana. Sorry. This is Bonana the Dread.
Yeah.
Is that right, Bryn?
Yep.
Alright, so now I'll move everybody to this map, and let's see if initiative worked.
Can we? You said free action though.
A
You want us to do that
reaction. A reaction for the Blacklight. He's the only
Just
one that sees
Blacklight.
anything.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have any reaction useful here.
And
can't-
I should
can't
not have
see
had
nothing.
you roll initiative before I went to this map, because nothing is in the internal order. You guys see your turns in there?
No.
No.
Looks like somebody cleared.
Hold on, don't roll. Don't roll.
Oh.
I'll leave yours,
roll?
Splug, since you rolled good. I'm gonna get rid of the other ones. I'll let everyone roll with advantage since I fucked up. So roll your initiative now.
Hey.
I have no sight. I can't. It's all black for me.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting. When I drag you from the side over there, I always forget about your your little
Ability to see?
Iron Stone.
Yeah. And Arnold would have cast light on himself.
Yeah, you woulda.
Let me give your tokens light.
But he put red on one side and blue on the other, and they alternate, so everybody thinks the cops are coming.
You got 20 feet of bright light, 20 feet of low light for Splug. And Arnold has light cast on him, which I think is 30 feet.
20 and 20.
Oh, 20 and 20 as well?
Yeah.
All right. And emits bright light, 20 and 20. Okay, so let me just move you guys real quick. That should activate. Can you see now, Gary?
You betcha.
Right.
So, almost 300 feet. I'm just kidding.
Anything you can do as a reaction, Blacklight?
No, I don't have anything useful.
How come Blacklight's aura is purple?
He
We're all
has
lowly green people.
he's got temporary hit points on himself, which all of you guys should. Did
Yeah,
that not carry
I got-
over?
Yeah, mine
My-
did.
Mine did. I just don't. I'm still
Mine
below.
did not. How many temporary hit points did I have?
10%, rounded down, whatever your max HP is.
Okay.
All right, so if you have nothing as a reaction, let's go in turn order. So at this point, I'm assuming some of you guys can maybe see this, even though I said black light's the only one that saw it. So first thing you see black light is these three right here start to charge forward at that big spider-looking thing. You do notice, give me a perception roll, black light. You should notice this, but I'm gonna make you do a perception roll anyway. Whisper it to me.
Okay. Perception here.
Oh, forgot, you are in silence, but you're not, and you had a really good stealth roll, so I gotta roll these again. Okay? They don't even notice you as they charge in this direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy would have charged as a reaction as well, so they're right there in combat. And you watch these things are looking... I describe you what they look like. They are somewhat drow in nature, but look like they're very badly dehydrated. Maybe is the right word for it.
Give them some rum.
As they start to attack. What are they attacking with? Oh yeah.
And what are they attacking again?
You don't see it. Only the black light sees it.
Okay,
So I don't want to say it. If
Fair enough. You said it once. I forgot.
I said it for black light's benefit.
Yep.
But you'll see it once you come in there. Okay. Holy shit. And spider-looking thing screams. You're not sure if it's in, like, bloodlust or if it's in pain. Splug, you hear the screams. It's your turn next. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 20, 25, 30, 35 to here. And I'm going to toss the javelin at this dude.
Well, just for clear, since you're now here, these guys are attacking this thing.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to attack that thing. Because the drow seem like really kind creatures.
Shift Z? Does that work? That's what those things look like that are attacking the spider.
Oh, what does the fucking spider look like? Doesn't look very good either.
Man, I'll do a Shift Z. That's what the spider looks like.
And spiders.
What's that?
Spider baboons and spiders.
I know, right?
Are they undead?
Maybe you get a little closer, you'll find out, Blacklight.
They look it.
I'll call them
Okay.
spider baboons.
What
I
are you
know,
doing,
right?
Splug? I don't see anything in chat. Did you do something?
Well, now I'm confused. I was going to throw a javelin at this dude.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see it.
Oh, I did it to you. God damn it.
Yep, that one's going to be in the open.
Oh, did you see that?
I see it. Oh, like that one was so bad, right?
That's right. Okay.
Alright. He turns at your direction as you hit him, the black light. Not the black light, that's Splug.
But, yeah.
But he is shouting at you, Blacklight. And he says the word in Undercommon, traitor.
I cannot hear anything. I'm in a bubble of silence.
Well, I'll say you can maybe make out his mouth moving. And the rest of you guys hear him
Okay.
scream something in Undercommon. If anyone else can understand Undercommon, that's what he's shouting.
I'm sending
But
another javelin
this
his
is
way.
the spider is shouting that, or one of the drows?
The spider
Spider.
said that.
Ah, the spider, motherfucker.
The spider dude. How about that? The half spider, half...
Okay.
After I stuck him with the first javelin, and then I threw another one at him.
Okay, and those +2s
Really
are
easy fix.
accurate, right?
So we know because it has a penis, or well, I don't know.
He has a penis, did you say?
Hold on, I'm
Yeah,
confused, Splug. That +2 says it's linked to bracers of opportunity.
Yeah, I just took that off. Sorry. No, it's not. So 21 and 17.
Okay, so the 17 does not hit.
Ooh.
Let's say he brings up one of his 8 legs and knocks it out of the way.
Okay, that's Splug's turn.
Okay, Grolnar.
Grolnar. Grolnar is going to run up too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Whoop. Okay.
I think
No,
I may have
actually-
chose the wrong enemy, so
I'll stay one actually below so I can. And I'm going to use my. My javelin. And I'm going to hit this guy right here.
which guy?
This small
they,
guy
they
right
are
here.
fighting the spider.
So we're
This
gonna
one
fight
is
'em all.
Fighting the spider.
I'm going to fight them all. Yeah, I
I don't
don't.
think we should fight the drow.
But
Are those
wait,
drow?
wait.
I thought this was the drow.
No, the 3 are drow.
This is a spider drow, and the 3 guys that are fighting him are.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight the
normal
Drider,
drows.
and I wouldn't fight the drow. We have a free
The drows
pass
are
from the
people-
drow.
Did I
Okay.
actually
They're
call them
people
drow?
No, he said they drow like. They look drow, but they look undead drow.
Pick a target,
think-
Grolnar.
Enemy of
I'm going to
thy
hold my
enemy.
action. If anything attacks, I'm going to be, or comes hostilely near us, I'm going to attack.
Okay, but you've already moved. To hold,
Yep.
When you hold your action, you're holding your action to either to move or to attack.
That's fair. I'm done.
So you don't want to attack.
I don't want to attack. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on. So
Okay, I like it. I like it, Grolnar. All right, next up, what is this guy? Let me look him up to see if he says anything interesting. It's this guy. Ah, he does speak in Undercommon as well. Can anybody other than the Blacklight speak Undercommon?
not I.
Bryn, you don't speak Undercommon?
No, I think I chose
Okay.
Abyssal this time around.
Alright, he's shouting something in a language that you guys don't understand. And come up to here. And he's got a whole
Can
lot
I
of
roll
shit to choose
insight
from.
to read his lips?
Sorry, say again?
Doesn't
Can
look
I
like he
roll
has
inside?
lips.
Or insight or something to try to read his lips?
I'm gonna try to read his lips.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or his
I'm all
arms.
on your turn. You can do that.
Ah, okay, no.
Okay.
Because he's- yeah, okay.
All right. So what is he going to do here? Holy shit! He's got too much stuff for me to keep track of. Oh. Wow, I'm glad I'm reading this. Oh, he also has javelins. How about that shit? And he's gonna throw a javelin at the big spider dude. He's gonna throw
He
another one.
He throws like a bitch. Oh, there we go.
7 piercing as he's screaming something in Undercommon. Okay, let me give you guys a zoom in look at what he looks like since I can't really see much by this token. So you shift Z.
Got Elvis's hair.
And that is his turn. Next up is Bryn.
Having a hard time seeing what is going on here. Is this guy standing beside me on purpose?
I just dropped Blacklight Zombie there.
Making sure.
I'll
Careful,
move him there.
zombie. Oh, okay, now I can see. I'm confused about what it is that we've actually attacked here.
Spider-Man's ugly sister.
We've attacked this spider?
Yes,
All right.
I'm trying to
I
say
hit
you
it
find
with-
something, but you
I
cannot
hit it
hear
with
me.
2 javelins. Or one. One, I think. I don't know. I lost track.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to hit the spider as well then. 21 for 9.
Oh, that definitely hits.
And a 26 for 12.
12. Okay, they both take it. He's screaming something at you in Undercommon.
Yeah, that's all I
How
got.
big is your dome of silence, Blacklight?
Let me find it.
Just wonder if Brenda's now in that or not.
Let me check.
I didn't need to move
It's
into it.
20 foot. 20, yeah, 20 foot radius. So it's like.
Hey, what else, Bren?
That's it.
Okay, let's see here. What's he gonna do? He is now pissed off all to hell. He had this battle in hand until you guys came in and started filling him full of javelins.
Probably feeling bullied. And we know bullying is wrong.
60 feet. 60 feet. Who's he gonna take on? Alright, he's going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He's going to take one of his hind legs, raise it up, and you guys watch as some kind of dark energy erupts from it in the direction of this guy up here.
Ew, that's so gross.
Spider pee.
And you watch as this guy is now wreathed in what looks like magical violet flames. Violet flames! Let's see.
Isn't that a punk band from Surrey?
That's Violent Femmes.
Oh, so close. So close.
But he is not done yet. And then he's going to turn. See, who hit him first? Splug, right?
Probably Growlnar.
I believe it was
Well, I haven't
Splug.
hit anybody.
Came rolling in there. So, okay, 60 feet
Sure.
cone.
Throw me under the bus, buddy. Thanks.
60-foot cone.
It's everybody.
In that general direction. So everyone needs to make me some kind of a save. Let me look it up real quick.
Poison.
Deck save.
Oh. And is it, do you say it's poison?
No,
I didn't say poison.
I
I
said
said do a
poison.
deck
I was
save.
hoping.
Everybody needs to give you one?
Yep, everybody in that little 60-foot area. I'll say Arnold and Ilara
Sorry.
are beyond the 60 feet.
Okay. My character sheet was covering what you were showing, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Oh shit. Still to the GM. And I'm going to use my second luck.
I'll use a luck.
Oh fuck. Fuck a luck.
Okay, let me know when everybody's got their final scores, and I'll tell you what the DC was.
All right, fail
My
is a
final
fail.
scores up there. Fail's a fail.
Everybody's done?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Okay, anyone that got a 15 or lower, you are restrained as a giant webbing erupts all over you. Escaping from the web requires a successful DC check as an action on your turn. So you're just restrained if you failed. So use a token status marker to mark your token as restrained if you failed that. DC 15.
I'm going to use this and re-roll my saving throw. Indomitable.
Nice.
Come on, baby, don't screw me over.
Oh,
Is that a plus
fuck,
10?
I
Nice.
did GM.
I gotta roll it to the DM, don't I?
Well,
Or
They-
no, it's public.
They would know if
Perfect.
I
it
didn't
hit
call
you
for
or
it.
not. So
I didn't
that's
call
usually
for it,
how
so it would be whatever your first roll is.
So can I re-roll it? Because it should be the GM.
No,
I'm just kidding.
if I don't call for it, it's just
I'm
whatever you
kidding.
rolled.
I'm just kidding.
Didn't you get a 10 on your Oh, Indomitable
No.
gives you another D20. Okay. Sorry.
All right, so who's restrained? Splug, Bryn. Who else is restrained? Blacklight, you made your save. Gromar, did you make your
Gromar
save?
made a save.
All right, so give your token status a restrained thing, Splug.
Just doing it.
And he has one last attack. What's he gonna do?
Booja on you.
I guess he's just going. He's got that big sword over his head, so he's gonna try to stab this motherfucker right here. Ah, shit. Take it off GM roll, Brian. Hey! 12 slashing. Yeah, that guy's finally done. These guys are up next. What are they gonna do? They got lots of choices. Let's see. This one is going to make a step over here. And you're gonna shoot you, Splug.
Why?
They don't like you for some reason. These are these hot girls I think Splug likes, so this might be turning Splug on.
Girls in love.
Can't use that one. What does this say? Oh. Okay then. I guess she could have stayed right where she was. And she's gonna shoot you with her longbow. Holy shit!
Through the column?
I would say that's gonna be 3/4 cover from right there.
Okay.
So that's why I clicked on that sharpshooter. Okay, that's why I didn't move her. 7 piercing, and you must make a
Oh.
DC 14 con saving throw, Splug. Unless you're immune to poison.
I'm immune to being frightened, so I think I'll do that.
Alright, so you're not poisoned, but you do take 7 piercing. Let me double check if these guys have more than one attack. They do! Alright, so shoot you a second time with a longbow. And miss badly. And this one's going to concentrate her attacks on this fucker. So... Ooh, we get a crit. Which is going to be 9 plus 8. 17. And the second one misses. Now they're done. Arnold!
Arnold is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to cast Sacred Flame on Spider Dude.
Sacred Flame, which is a dex saving throw.
Yep. And then it'll be 1d8 radiant damage. And
I don't think your DC is that high, is it? What is the DC for?
48. No, it doesn't tell me on this. And I don't know how to calculate it.
I love it when my DC is 4d8.
Yeah, you see on his character sheet says spellcasting mana 18, then it says 9th level spellcaster, spell save at DC 16.
Oh, okay.
You see that on there?
No.
Down below Divine Eminence.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, DC 16. So made the save.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else out of Arnold?
Nah, nope, that's it for Arnold.
If you speak right now, you can't hear yourself.
Okay.
Silence!
Well, speaking of, did that require verbal components?
Oh, shit.
Or you missed anyway. If it required verbal components, it wouldn't have gone. The black light.
Invocation.
Okay. Because I'm not really smart, I'm gonna use my free action to
Oh,
say,
come on.
"Don't worry,
Don't
we are
be like
here
that.
to help."
You're smart and you're important.
And gosh
So-
darn it, people like you.
Yeah.
So you guys can see Brendan and Blacklight mouthing something back and forth, but you can't tell what the fuck they're saying to each other.
Yeah, so I realized that I'm in a silence and I dropped the concentration, but I already lost my free action. And then I'm gonna cast Levitate on the spider and see. Just in case the other ones are aggressive, I release the spider again. If it works.
Release the spider.
Invitation, put the spell out there so I know what I'm doing. What am I making a save? Fuck, you guys are level 10. You have a spell save DC of 18 already? Son of a bitch. I ain't gonna be so screwed and you guys are level 15.
That's
All
when
right,
you
so
reset and we all start level 1 characters again.
Or just kill you all. Bring in like 18 Tarasks. What is this save? I'm reading.
I think it's.
Constitution saving throw. There we go. Finally got it. Con saving throw. Come on, big guy. Fuck no.
Ooh. So I take the spider 20 feet on the air. And
20
wait.
feet?
So 20 feet, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
put a
nobody
little
can
marker
hurt
with a
his head.
2 on it to represent that.
Oh, I cannot move the. Ah, yeah, sorry. And here, Elara is going to be here to protect me.
And you said you dropped the silence spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
When I realized
What?
that nobody.
Drop the needle. Drop the needle.
Anything else, Blacklight?
No, that will be my turn.
Okay, so now you can hear this guy cussing in Undercommon. Say, we have another traitor! He's pointing over in your direction. She's saying, kill the drow! This isn't not our friend! In Undercommon. Anything else, Blacklight?
I'm not a traitor. I don't know who are you.
These guys are up next. These guys. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He's gonna try to hit you, Splug.
You dick.
Oh, what is this thing? I'm afraid to click on it. But I'm going to anyway. 30-foot cone. All creatures in the cone must succeed on these 13 con save. Cool. 30-foot cone in Splug's direction.
Oh, that's awesome. Gets everybody.
So these guys are attacking us too? We're helping you.
Should be a lot more than that. I see Splug, see Arnold, I see Ilar Zombie, I see Grolnar, I see Blacklight, and I couldn't tell if it was 30 feet was get a Bryn or not. I can't see
think
the
so.
number when I'm on her.
Looks
30.
like it.
It's 30.
Wow, it says 6 squares. Do you see that, Bryn?
Yeah, 30 feet, 6 square. Wow.
That's weird. I've never seen it do 6 squares before. That's crazy.
I've never seen it do
Oh.
that before either.
This guy is an undead?
Yeah, this guy is undead.
Okay, I
Woohoo!
have
Needed to
it.
beat it there, Arnold.
Finally.
Ooh.
I should see 2 more saves from somebody.
Oh, me. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't save either.
Okay, so if you failed, take 12 necrotic. Guess if you succeed. Oh, white regains 3 hit points for every failure. Cool. I missed that part. That guy hasn't taken damage yet. Damn it. Should have done it with the other guy. Alright, that's his recharge. He can still attack you now, Splug. Which he was really wanting to do the first time. Until I saw that cool button that I haven't used before. 16 does not hit you, right, Splug?
Nope.
Okay, even restrained, right? Restrained. Attack rolls have disadvantage. Attackers have advantage. So I'm gonna roll one more time. Oh, look at that shit. These
Nope.
guys are gonna focus on the spider dude.
Spider dude's 20 feet up.
Oh, that's right. They're not. Oh, okay. Well, I think
But
they
they
have.
saw
Yes.
spider whore.
Yeah, let me see if they have something ranged. Thank you for reminding me of that. Oh, I guess they're gonna have to use that that whale. So they're both gonna do that same thing they just did to you guys. And con save, 2 con saves for this dude.
All right. I failed.
No, this is not for you.
Why
This
you
is
don't
these.
need to.
Oh,
Right, he succeeds on both of them. And then he's going to move around here.
Wouldn't she have to do it too? 30-foot
These 2 guys just did it at the spider girl.
Oh, okay.
And she did 2 con saves and succeeded on both of them.
Okay.
Okay, now you're up, Splug.
Okay. Splug's a little PO'd. So he's going to fire up the old ringy of haste to get that extra hits in.
Remember, you're restrained. You can use an action to try to break free if you want.
Yeah. I'll use an action to break free. What do I need? Athletics?
If you do that, you don't have multiple attacks, except for the one from your haste.
Yeah, that's fine.
I gotta scroll back up to see what the
Well,
DC was.
Am I restrained like my legs? I have no movement, or I'm completely restrained my arms too?
While you're restrained, you have disadvantage on your attacks.
Oh. I'll use it. I'll use an action. I'll use my action to break out.
Scroll back up to that thing attacked
break
you.
free.
Where was that guy's attack? Did I put it out there? Oh, I think I just said it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'll look it up real quick. Go and make your save.
Athletics or
Athletics or
con save?
acrobatics. Athletics or acrobatics to break free. And that would have been for that guy a DC 17. Holy shit, that's a tough web. But not for you. Okay, you're no longer restrained. So that was one of your attack actions. You can take another attack action so you're hasted.
Oh, I can do something else too. I'm going to use the old action surge, so I can hit this for 3 times. So we're going to say hello to my little friend.
Holy shit! Holy fuck! 31 points. He does
Okay,
not like
right.
that.
I was trying to help you. I tried to be nice. Stuck on that one too.
Oh, that one, unfortunately, he raises up his shield and blocks it.
Oh. I hope you suck on this one too.
Oh. You got him.
That?
You got him. But he's still up.
Did you like that biatch? That's called a labyrinth reverse sandwich.
Well, now you can say something in the open because there's no longer silence around you.
It's just say suck it.
Okay. Is that it for Splug?
Yes.
Okay, Gralnar.
hey, that's me.
It is.
Okay. Whoop, right up there. And we are going to great axe him.
That was a great act.
Oh, yeah, great axe. There we go.
That almost makes it sound like you want to hit him and Splug.
Yeah. Can you guys hear that?
Here, I see that. That's what you're asking. I see your 24 hit for 23 fucking damage. Make sure
No,
you
there's
don't have like a plus 19 on this, right?
There's like a cannon going off in my I don't know, like I got a back field and somebody's out there with like a cannon going off. It must be fireworks.
Holy shit, man. Well, speaking of fireworks, you just lit his head up like a Christmas tree as it goes splattered across the floor. Wait a minute, let me make sure these guys don't have some kind of undead fortitude. They might. Let me see. Oh, fuck. Didn't even notice that. Well, that sucks. But I know that now moving forward. He's dead. He falls to the ground.
Okay. So with my other 15 feet of movement, I'm going to move up and I'm going to attack this guy. Oh.
I see your attack. I just don't see the number. There we go.
Hmm.
Motherfucker. 24 for 17. He's 20 feet in the air, remember?
Oh. I did not remember, no. So,
I did the same thing, so
yep.
you can retcon your
Okay, that
move,
was-
whatever you want to do there.
Well, 5. Oh, I can move here. Sorry. Whoop. How about I could just hit him instead?
No! Don't hit my buddy!
Yeah.
He's out. He's cursing at you in a language you don't understand.
All right.
There's nobody else for you to hit.
Yep. Nope. I didn't know what it was, so I clicked on it. So, okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to use my my action surge. Whoop. So I'm going to take another couple of swipes at him. Wow.
Holy
24.
fuck, man. I gotta take away all your shit. He's not looking too good.
What?
And this guy starts to laugh. Grelnar, he is laughing now. You can understand that. You can't understand the words he's saying, but he's laughing.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that one. So
27 for that last hit?
yeah.
Holy shit, how many attacks have you done now? Is that right?
Well,
One,
that was
two,
4
three,
because
4?
I used my
Action surge.
action surge. Thank you.
Ah, okay, yep.
Yeah.
All right. His brains are also splattered across the floor. And that's
Yeah, right.
maybe why this guy's laughing so hard. And you can see him turning his head in this direction, shouting something, and this direction, shouting something. Blacklight, give me a perception roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
And on your turn, if you do well enough, I'll tell you what you actually heard. Okay. Anything else, Grelnar?
No, that's going to be it.
Okay, so this guy. Oh, Wreathed in Flames. I forget what that does. I gotta look at what this thing does when he does that. Oh. Ooh, how about that shit? He is screaming in Undercommon as well, black light, and he's running towards you, so you give me a perception with advantage.
Okay. Perception. Oh.
And he's actually saying, I'm gonna kill that fucking dwarf. Is what he's saying.
Oh.
He's
That's
going
not
running
good.
towards the dwarf here.
Deputy Bone Elvis doesn't dare to.
It says that in Undercommon, so which one is he gonna do?
Grelnar, be careful.
Holy shit, he's got way too much stuff for me to keep track of. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. That's cool. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's getting up in your grill there, Grelnar. And let's just see, how many attacks does he get? 3 of them. So, let's do... What does he have? Does he have a weapon? I don't think he has a weapon. I think he has claws. Because he looks badass. Yeah, he has claws. Ooh, and a bite.
Bow thread claws, bow thread claws, bow thread all the way.
Alright, claw. The claw, 18 misses, right?
18 misses.
Okay, now he's going to try to lean into you and give you a kiss on the neck. And misses. He can't hit shit, can he?
Grelnar liked that.
Hold on, there was something else about him. And someone within 5 feet. Yeah, good to know. And another claw attack. Man, he cannot hit this fucking door. He's getting pissed off. And this guy is laughing even more.
Brian.
Bryn. Yes.
Brian. I'm gonna use my repose to hit him back.
Okay.
Good call.
So I'll roll the hit and then I'll roll the repose. So
This is nuts. I gotta give everything like an AC of 30 to have a chance. Alright, you hit him, and he's cussing at you even more.
all right.
Anything else?
That was all I got. That was a combat superiority die. So
Make sure nothing has a reaction to getting hit. Nope, can't use that. Nope, can't use that. Okay. Bryn.
All right. Bryn is going to move up to here.
She's
and
restrained.
continue to
Is she not?
Oh, all right, whatever.
No.
All right, so I'm not going to move up to here. I'm just going to shoot. Whatever. 27 for 6.
On the spider dude?
Yep.
Okay. 27 definitely hits for 6.
And second shot is a 22 for 14.
22 for 14. That one definitely hits as well. I'm not laughing anymore. Not screaming at you. Blacklight, give me another perception roll. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. This time you do understand what he's shouting. Saying something like, make up your mind, are you friend or foe? Anything else, Bryn?
No.
Okay. Strider's up next. Levitating, so all they can do is range stuff, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what's he got in ranged? $120 feet. Yep. Gonna point one of its hind legs at you, Blacklight. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
So obviously it's not a friend. Is she undead?
He undead. He is, well, you would only know this for the purposes of your rolls. So this is meta knowledge. No, he is not.
Okay. Dexterity.
Motherfucker, guys. All right then. So what else can he do? 20 feet in the air. Motherfucker. Let me roll this to see if it recharges. It does. So he's going to shoot a cone down below him. The ravens are next to it, right?
Yep.
Not down below. Okay. Not worried about the raven. He's going to try to get Gralnar and this guy. So you guys need to give me a dexterity saving throws versus being webbed and restrained.
Who all? Sorry, I dozed for a second.
Yes,
Who's gotta
no,
be the
that's
death?
for just for Gralnar and Balthrod. Sorry, that's my guy. I just gave his name away. Damn it! All right, he's screaming his name, calling him Balthrod in Undercommon. So it's technically, Blacklight don't understand that. So let me do a dex save for this fella. And what the DC was? I didn't say what it was, did I? DC 15. Great. My guy is now on fire, glowing, and now restrained. And Gralnar, what did you roll for your dex save?
I didn't because I went AFK, but I'll do it right now.
Okay.
Dex save. I'm very dexterous. Okay. It's actually fairly respectable.
I'm pretty sure that's a fail. What did I say the DC was? DC 14. 15. Sorry, DC 15. So you're restrained as well, Grelnar. So give yourself token status of restrained. And that's all they can do. Those guys are up next. This has got to help Mama somehow. She's way up there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Because this guy doesn't know who's friend or foe. So this one is going to shoot Grelnar. Do I have advantage when you're restrained? I do. So she's going to attack you with a longbow with advantage. 25 hits, I'm assuming, Grelnar?
Yep.
9 piercing and a con save, but you're immune to poison or resistant to poison? I forget.
I am resistant to poison.
Okay, so you still got a chance of it. So 9 piercing and run me a con save. Okay, so you don't take any poison damage. You're not poisoned. And she gets 2 attacks. So one more time at you, Grelnar. I rolled again just to see if I get a crit, which I don't.
Crit fail, actually.
Well, she has advantage. She has advantage. That's why I rolled it twice.
Yeah.
So
Did
6
I take
piercing.
poison damage?
No, it's 6 piercing and then a con save whether or not you are poisoned.
Gotcha.
So another con save and 6 piercing.
6 piercing. Ooh, did you hit me?
Look at you! You're almost poisoned.
Yeah.
This one is going to shoot at that guy with advantage. 20? 20 does hit. I rolled again just to see if I get a crit. Nope. 11 piercing. And I'll roll behind the screen. Okay. And a second shot at that guy. 18 hits as well. Rolled again just to see if I get a crit. I did not. 10 piercing. And another con save. Move around to here. Arnold, you're up next. What'd you like to do?
Oh, Arnold is going to cast 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to cast the sacred... Oh, I don't want to do that on her. Sorry. I'm really tired. I'm going to go 5, 10 here, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Balthazar. DC
Save
16
throw.
7. Fucker.
It's a cantrip, so it's all or nothing, so no damage.
No damage, and that's it for Arnold.
Okay. Next up, Blacklight.
Okay, I'm going to shoot to this one. The one that wanted to kill Lerner with my Eldritch Blast.
With advantage.
You want to? Did you say you want to kill Grelnar with your Eldritch Blast? That's terrible.
No. I wanted to shoot the one that wanted to kill Grelnar because you didn't understand.
Oh.
He said I'm gonna kill the dwarf, so I'm going to kill him.
Nice.
20 hits,
And then-
or 10 damage total, right?
Yeah, and then I push it 10 feet over there.
Does that work
Yeah.
against something that's restrained? Speed becomes 0, can't benefit from bonus speed. Attack rolls have disadvantage.
Can we move?
Well, we're going to set a precedence here. So when something is webbed, are we going to say something like this can move something or not? This goes both ways, both for bad guys and you guys. What do you guys want me to rule in this?
I'd say no.
Anybody else have an
I'd
opinion?
Stick to the floor too.
I think if it's restrained,
was
it's
webbed.
restrained. It's not
Okay,
about
just-
moving. It's not about being able to move on its own.
Yeah, so I'm going to say you can't move him because he's restrained then. We've all agreed.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
What else, Blacklight?
I'm going to shoot. The second shoot is going to be to the big one.
The spider guy?
Yep.
Okay.
That is not restrained, right?
He
Going
is.
strong at the traitor.
Your levitation doesn't give you advantage, right? You just can't move, correct?
I don't think so. Let me check, but I don't think so. Levitate. Well, he's unwilling to move. I think something. It's maybe like restraint or.
I'm reading. Oh, if you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move? Fuck, I didn't know that.
No, if I am the target. If I do it on myself, I can move myself.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. It doesn't say anything about having advantage, so it's going to be a regular attack against him. So 17 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. And he is just livid, screaming right now. Basically calling you all kinds of names under the sun, saying, why the fuck is a drow attacking me? Attack these undead horde, undead. He's just screaming.
But you attacked me. But okay.
I kind of attacked first.
Anything else out of Blacklight's turn?
No, that's my turn. But if she wanted to talk, why attack first? Also.
All right, these guys are up next, and I forget. Did they have something? Go ahead.
Bud is a poor judge of character, so accept that, guys.
Okay, so this one sees his buddy being attacked. So I'm gonna roll a d6 first. Hey. And he's going to let out another wail, 30-foot cone in the direction of Splug and Arnold. So, 30-foot cone. Not Bryn, but everyone except for Bryn and Gromar. Make me a save. Let me just put it out here. What is it? It's called Soul Reaping.
Bug doesn't have a soul.
DC 13 con save.
Okay.
Damn!
Did he get it?
Oh, 13.
Splug
13 is
did.
good, right?
So did Arnold. 6 is not good. Do you get advantage on this? Oh, because they're undead?
No.
Is that right?
Because on that. It's 13.
Okay. Yeah, then you gotta meet it to beat it. So you both, all three of you, able to save from that. But it still has movement left. So it's going to continue to up here and see if it can say hello to his not little friend of Splug. Look at this bullshit. This guy's getting shit. Please double check. 2 attacks plus to recharge those. I'm going to attack twice with this. Fuck me.
He can try.
See, this one's dead. And the other one's dead. Okay, cool. Splug.
Okay. Splug's going to focus on Balthazar Getty here. So he's going to come over here with advantage because he's restrained. He's going to take the old Labyrinth Reaver and cram it up his sphincter.
Oh boy! 27 points.
Did you like that?
I did not like that. I don't think he did either.
Think you like this one?
I mean, his sphincter's already kind of falling apart. You don't need to make it any worse.
How does a 23 do?
It doesn't hurt as bad, but it still hurts.
Mm. Okay, what about this one? 22.
He's just screaming at you. And this guy's starting to chuckle a little bit, but he kind of winces in between his chuckles.
But Slug's gonna free action, look up at the big spider dude and give him a thumbs up. Kind of like an apology, acknowledging that I fucked up by hitting him with a javelin, and I feel bad. And I'm gonna take it out on these guys for him.
But you're not saying anything, right?
I'm confused.
I'm yelling it.
You're yelling at that?
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
dude.
I am rolling an insight for him behind the screen. Okay. What else, Slug?
I think that's it for this Slug.
Okay. Grolnar.
Gralnar. Gonna go after the one right here then.
Is that it?
29 for 24.
Is that all you're gonna do?
No?
I want to point out the fact that a while ago, Slug had a critical hit for 27. You just hit 24 normally.
I know.
Well, I'm using a two-handed weapon though, so
No,
He's
son of
probably
a
got-
bitch.
maybe not.
It shows plus 10 for the damage. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, yeah, because of reasons, I guess. Let's see. Plus 5 strength bonus. Heavy weapon mastery is a +4.
The plus oh, it must be a 2024 thing. Holy fuck, but it's plus 10 to your damage. No wonder you're doing so fucking much. All right, so hold on. I never did the damage for the first one because the first one's
Oh,
all you needed.
Oh shit, that's why I was wondering, but yeah.
I was just too busy looking at how the fuck you get 24 damage. All right, who's that second attack gonna be directed at?
Is there anybody left?
And you got this guy floating. You got this undead-looking dude. You got
This guy here.
the sexy vixens over here.
This guy here. So
Okay.
I'll just come right up.
And that was a 19 to hit, right?
Yeah.
19 does not hit. These guys are decked out in plate armor and a shield.
Okay, but let's do a precision attack, and so we'll do a +8 to that to hit as soon as I find him. Still working on this. Precision attack. Okay. 'Cause
This is
they're
to modify
all
that
over.
19.
Yes. It's going to give me a 8-point superiority die that I add to.
I was gonna say you don't need to roll it. His AC is 20, so you hit for 28 fucking damage.
All right.
You like hold his shield up. It's like clang. It's like ha! Then like his shield just splits and it hits him right in the chest.
All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Oh, thank God. That guy's dead. Bryn.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Right?
So I'm gonna shoot the guy that Gralnar shot. 19 for 8.
19 does not hit.
How does that crit? Does that crit hit?
That one does hit. You want to describe how you just blew up this guy standing next to Grolnar?
What are the chances of that crit hitting? 5% of the time. 5% of the time, it hits 100% of the time.
That's your commentary as you hit it?
That's my commentary. 5% of the time, that hits 100% of the time. Who's taking damage? Has Gralnar's blood taken damage?
Grelnar has.
Splug, have you taken damage?
I don't think so.
I
Here
have
he's
not.
asleep.
I have not.
Gralnar,
I'm in the bathroom. Leave me alone.
roll a hit die and add 5 to it and give yourself some health.
All right.
I'm going to role play this as Bryn just explodes this guy's head. There's looks like a remnant of like an apple, old and rotten, that just flies out of his throat and it lands in your mouth. Grolnar, it tastes pretty good. Get some hit points back because of that.
All right.
Num num.
Did you roll your hit
And then
points?
you do the little cat num 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 with your
You
mouth.
know, the only place I found the hit dice in the 2024 character sheet is under the short rest. And so I don't know how to I don't remember if is it a 1d12 or
For your hit dice, you're a fighter.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have changed. A 1d10.
it's a 1d10. Okay.
Yeah.
So my
Plus
1d10
your con modifier.
plus con is 4. So 24. I'm sorry, 24. 4 plus 4 is 8. So
Everything for you is 24.
Holy crap, 24. 1 hit die plus 4. You have a d20 hit die? That's awesome.
yeah, doesn't everybody at this point?
All right, Brent, anything else on your turn?
Yeah. So I'm going to use
Okay.
my bonus action, and I'm going to port out of this stupid-ass restraining thing. And then these dudes are going to come over here. I'm assuming that we're shooting these purple-bosomed women. Is that a yes?
No, I think they're with the spiders.
Okay.
What
So
you want to
if I
do, Brent?
Have we killed all the bad guys?
I think
I think
so.
we have. If that's the case, I think we have. So the Raven Spirits are going to go over there, and they're going to sort of blow. They're going to wave their wings around so that the Drow woman's hair blows out behind her, so she looks extra hot. And that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm sure in Splug's eyes, she is extra hot.
Mm-hmm.
What about the
Getting
Blacklight?
around.
What about Blacklight? Blacklight likes the Drow.
Oh, does he? I thought he preferred the hag type,
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
or maybe the hag type just prefers him. We're not really sure about that, are we? Anyway, so
Hey, like
as this
a-
last guy drops, this guy is again laughing and wincing at the same time, but he's still screaming in undercommon. Blacklight, since there's nobody else fighting, I'm not gonna make you roll for this. He's basically saying, "Let us go. We're not your enemy."
Okay.
And he
Taking
doesn't
fear,
attack.
and
That
I-
was his turn.
Okay.
And then these two kind of retreat back. Well, this one retreats back. This one stays up on the ledge. And they got their bows drawn, but they're not pointed at you. They're kind of just, ready to strike if the mood strikes them.
Slug's gonna blow her a kiss.
Okay.
We'll resolve that on your turn. Let's see what happens. Arnold, anything you're doing on your turn?
No. Actually, I am going to do something. Arnold is going to throw a heal on the spider dude.
It's a healing word.
Healing word.
I did a lot of damage to that spider dude.
Holy fuck, 22? You
11.
go, Arnold. Well, because you cast at a higher level. So it's 11 plus 11.
Yeah.
As you do that, he kind of turns behind him and undercommon and whispers something to the two girls, and they chuckle. Anything else, Arnold?
Well,
Okay, the black light.
Okay. I'm going to put her down gently.
Are you going to put the Drider back down
Yeah.
on the ground? Like you're not releasing. You just bring him down to the surface of the floor where he can touch. Correct?
No, I'm doing it gently. Putting it in the floor.
So he's 10 feet above the ground now instead of 20. Is that what you're saying?
Is
no, he's putting him on the
no.
ground. He's just doing
I'm putting totally on the ground.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of that little yellow marker. He's on the ground. Actually, I'll just get rid of the number. So
I'm
let's
gonna
see.
trust a little, but
But you still got levitation up. He's just on the ground now. Correct?
No, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it.
Okay. Gonna drop it completely. All
Yeah,
right then.
I'm gonna try to trust. But I'm thinking about to cast detect thoughts or something like that. But
As he hits the ground, he backs up to here.
Can you cast apologize?
Anything else, Blacklight, on your turn?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, that's my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. So those guys are dead. Splug, anything on your turn?
Nope.
Okay, is anybody doing anything different on their turn? Anybody attacking? Or wanting to say
No.
something or do anything different?
Well, somebody that speaks Undercommon should talk to these people.
Hmm.
Things.
Yeah, so I released you. So who are you and why are you calling me a traitor? And
Because I hit him with a javelin.
What?
Because I walked in and hit him with a javelin.
And he does chuckle as you ask him that, Black Light. And again, he speaks
Maybe.
only in Undercommon, so the rest of you guys don't understand this, but he basically explains to you, Black Light says we are trying to find survivors coming across these undead minions here, and you guys came in and started attacking us. We didn't know
I was
who
trying to.
to fight. We weren't worried about you at first until he points. I guess was Bryn the one that really fucked him up, or was it,
Oh,
or was it
yeah.
somebody else? And she takes one of her long claws and points it at Bryn, and threw that bitch over there started fucking shooting me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I may not know Undercommon, but I'll tell you, I know the swear words. It's the first thing you learn in another language.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I say them all the time, so.
I know. I'd like to point out that
I
Toronto
just
just
was
won.
trying
It's
to-
tied at 3.
So, can I roll something like insight or something to see if she's telling the truth, or because for in our path we found before people with my description, and I don't know, I want to figure out if she knows me or something, or if she's telling the truth.
There's a whole lot of stuff there. Just pinpoint it down to like one thing for me, and then let's do a roll for that.
Okay.
What are you trying
I would
to
like to know if she's telling the truth
about what?
about the story that she was looking for survivors and we attacked him. I want to know if she knows me or something like that, because
You're
or if
asking
she's
all kinds
telling
of
the truth.
questions. The first one is whether she's telling the truth about they were looking for survivors, were attacked by these guys, and you attacked them.
Exactly.
You want to know if she's lying about that?
I don't know if that were the.
Roll me an
were
insight check
they-
for that, Blacklight.
Okay. I have +1 because of the mask. But sorry, I have advantage because of the mask.
Okay.
Inside. Oh, really bad.
Let me see what her plus is. I'll say it's hard to read. You can tell she's obviously flustered and bleeding in spots, but hard to read.
Okay. So what survivors are you looking for?
Says, I thought I was looking for survivors like you, she says in Undercommon. Are you not from Phaervorul?
No, I'm not.
She looks around at the other people that you're surrounded with. Well, obviously not. What are you doing with these putrid beings?
We are not with them.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. What'd you say?
That we are not with them.
I think he's calling us putrid beings.
Yeah, but you don't know that. Only Blacklight knows that.
I mean, fun,
No,
Gary.
I don't care what
Gary.
language. I know when I'm being insulted.
Gary, you kind of resemble that remark sometimes, though.
Oh, 100%. I wasn't offended.
One second, I'm trying to find where it gives me a little breakdown of his motivations. So, give me 1 second to find his. This is not the direction I thought I was going to go, so I wasn't prepared to have this guy's notes out. Give me 1 second, I'll find it.
So Fireball is the city we are going. We were looking for, right?
You're still heading for Phaervorul. And I think we'd established that you were kind of the guide heading there, and you know you're pretty close by this point because we originally thought it was going to be a 5-day journey. You've lost about 8 hours because of that extra long rest there, but you're not. You know you're pretty close now.
And they are coming from there, right?
These guys? Are you asking them that?
Yep. Yeah.
This guy tells you he's got a name, but I can't fucking find it. He tells you that he didn't necessarily live in Phaervorul, but he had friends there, and he kind of gestures back to these two lovely ladies here. He says they managed to escape Phaervorul, and they've been searching for more survivors.
Okay.
And at several times he'll say something along the lines of, Loth, and he's got her favor, and that's why he survived, and those that are weak are probably the ones that are dead and turned. I mean, not speaking very, fondly of Drow, but more so than, the other putrid beings that you've associated yourself with.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yep. Yes. I explained to everybody what she's telling. I'm trying to translate simultaneously or something like that for them.
Oh, you're sharing, even when he calls them the putrid beings you've associated yourself with?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But she doesn't know that I'm translating, so what I'm telling them.
But she can't speak, or he can't speak common. All he speaks is undercommon.
Okay.
So Splug is standing there over Balthazar's remains, and you know how someone picks at a fire with a stick? I'm kind of doing that with my Labyrinth Reaver, picking at the remains, looking for anything of value. Just kind of flicking chunks away, clearing space, looking for his coin purse.
So while you're doing that, let me look up if he had anything on himself.
But Splug's making a hell of a mess. There's flicks of guts going everywhere. I got his intestines stuck on my Reaver and have to flick it across the wall.
Give me a perception or a nature roll, and anybody else that's within 5 feet of what Splug is doing here.
Perception. To the open?
Whisper it to me. Let's keep
Open
it on the
or
down low.
to the gum. Didn't mean it to have it at that advantage.
Oh, Bryn's going to step up and take a look with her keen eye. So, Bryn, as he starts cutting it up, you can see, it's not like guts like you would think. It's like dried bags of shit in here. It's not even alive anymore. This thing was definitely undead. So this is just a bunch of putrid, desiccated, nasty parts that Splug is digging through. But that drow, this guy was a drow at one point. The one you're basically tearing up, this guy, right?
Yeah.
That is one you're expecting.
Just flicking through.
Yeah, he has nothing that appears of any value on him.
Okay. Now Splug's just spreading the remains around for fun. Like a bored child.
And he will get a little
chunks.
He's flicking smirk on his face.
Growlnar. He's flicking little chunks on Growlnar. They keep hitting him and rolling down his stomach, and he's getting mad. It's stuck in his beard.
Okay, Growlnar, you're still restrained, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I am.
Oh, I'm hitting him with... I'm just shoveling this shit on him. Just shoveling it on him because I think it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Would have
Growlnar...
gotten out of the web, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your athletics is probably through the roof, so...
Yeah.
I think it was a high DC to escape it, but I'm sure over time you or maybe someone might help, unravel you while Splug's throwing pieces of shit at you.
Desk
And laughing.
All right, so this guy will start to kind of open up now that you guys aren't attacking him anymore, and he's going to ask you if you guys were summoned by Mother Ulvrain.
We don't know who Mother Ovaries is.
Yeah. Additionally, we don't even know that he's asking us.
That's true. Blacklight's the only one that hears this question.
Yeah, I translated for them.
And Blacklight, I'll say that you, based on your history down here and your houses and stuff, you've heard that name before. I think we established that before you even headed down here, that you were the only one that really kind of knew anything about Phaervorul. And you know that she is the reigning, I guess, queen, if you want to call it that. The top house, the most escalated, the highest house of Phaervorul, the ruling family, Mother Ulvrain.
Yeah, actually, in the
go ahead.
Sorry, in the note that my sister sent to me, was talking about the house Ulvrain.
Right.
Yeah. So, aren't we all sent by the Queen Mother, or whatever her name is?
And you can
we
respond,
go
Blacklight.
Yeah. We can go with you to the city of Phaervorul, I think.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And see what
I heard him say it.
Okay. Just making sure he wasn't just talking to you guys about what he wanted to say versus actually saying it. That's why I asked that. So when you mentioned going to Phaervorul, I mean, this guy backs up and he says, I have no desire to go back in there again. That place is dead. I'm just trying to retrieve who's still alive, who escaped, and start new.
Do the hotties speak any other language?
As
Slug saunters up. He's like, "Hey, baby."
As you get within 5 feet, she hisses and she pulls out her dagger.
Ooh, feisty. Hey, baby. My name's Splug.
With the capital Ugh.
How you doing?
She says something back to you in Undercommon and then looks up at this guy and says something. And he takes one of his long, like, the ends of his legs are like great swords. He just kind of gingerly places one in the ground right there, and he looks back to you, Blacklight. It's like, tell your pony to back away.
Splax, be careful.
Slug yells to Blacklight, "Tell her I think she's hot."
I tell her, he says he's sorry.
You say what? I'm sorry? She thinks she's what?
I say to her that Splag is sorry.
Plug is sorry. That's bad
Instead
translation.
Give me a deception roll with advantage, Blacklight.
Okay. Let me check. Oh, deception. Oh, here. Haha. Oh.
Roll it again. You gotta whisper it to me.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
And she, after you say that to her, she looks at Splug again. That not necessarily a sneer, but just kind of like a monotone look on her face. And she takes one of her daggers. She holds it up, like right in front of her face. Kind of looks him in the eye, and then she responds in Undercommon again. Says, "You'll be sorry when I cut off your balls and eat them."
Okay, I translate that correctly.
What she say?
I don't think he will be sorry.
I translate that correctly to Splag.
Splug blows her a kiss.
Splug?
Mm-hmm.
You are pushing your boundaries. You blow her a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. As you lean in to give her a kiss, she drops to the ground And then,
No, I'm not giving her a kiss. I'm blowing her a kiss.
well, whatever you're doing, she does not like it. She
Okay.
drops to the floor, and she raises a pointed boot right into your crotch. Give me a. You take 1 point of damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's 1 point of ball damage.
All right, you're keeled over halfway, but you're not like you didn't drop to a knee.
And he's still
Slug
smiling.
yells to Blacklight. Now tell her you love her.
She crawls up the ridge here, still cussing and drow. Do you want me to tell you exactly what she's saying, Blacklight? Or just knowing that she's
yes.
cussing, is that enough?
Yeah, maybe it's enough.
Slug looks at her, holds his heart, and bows, and walks back to the party, sad. I struck out with the ladies again.
Throws another insult your way, Splug. Only Blacklight understands what it is. Let me tell you what she says, Blacklight?
Yes, I do now.
She says, I've eaten balls bigger than yours. You translate that to Splug too?
Yeah. Tell him everything.
He keeps turning me on.
This guy steps out. Okay, enough of this.
I'm heartbroken.
Oh my god.
Your pony boy's not going to have any luck with these beautiful goddesses here. Tell him to respect himself and them. And you did share with him that you're going to go see Mother Ulrain?
Yes. I say that we want to go to the city. We need to find someone.
Okay. He said, well, the best of luck to you, but I'm not going with you. This is all an undercommon. He does warn you to be careful. So the town has been overrun with undead and demons.
Oh.
As he stabs this guy with one of his sword legs.
Slug looks at the Blacklight and asks, do you think I'd have better luck with the other one?
I don't think so. They are so woke.
What? What? I said they're opposite of woke, but okay.
So you think they'd be into interspecies relations?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think they're woke enough. LGBTQ Minotaur.
Anything else you guys want to converse or do with these three that you didn't kill?
No, can you point us out the direction at least?
Kind of gives you, he tilts his head a little bit, like, I thought you said you were from here, in Undercommon, and he points in the direction of this corridor up to the north west of you guys. May not see where I'm pinging. You have to scroll up to see where I was pinging. This direction up here. I'm pinging again.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah. Me too.
So you're probably only a couple hours away from the bridge. In that direction.
Oh, bridge. Okay. So.
He said if you're going into Phaervorul, and he points at Brenda again with his sword leg. Says, just tell that bitch to be more careful of who she targets in there. Not everybody in there is out to kill you.
Did you say that in comment?
No, he can't speak common.
He's lucky.
You want to translate that, Blacklight?
Yeah. I translate
Word for
to
word?
everybody. You cannot trust anybody down here, but not everybody wants to kill us. At least right now.
Yeah, and what I'd like you to translate back is maybe you should wear a sign that said, I'm not a fucking scary spider idiot who is trying to kill everybody.
All right.
You want to
Correct.
translate that back, Blacklight?
Yeah, but with softer words.
Softer words. Okay, I want to hear your interpretation there, Blacklight. How are you going to soften that up?
Okay, you are right, but maybe next time you could put a happy face, so we know that you are not a threat for us.
Happy face, he says back
And
to
I'd
you.
like to say to the group, I said at the beginning of this we shouldn't hit the drow. You guys all said, "Oh no." The dungeon master said, "Did I say they were drow?" You guys can all go fuck yourselves.
Okay, I didn't remember that the drows could be half a spider, so
I even named it as a drider. I told you guys.
anyways, smile is free.
And he'll say, I guess, as you're walking away, it says, if you see any drow in there with a happy face, you're in the wrong place.
So kill all the drow. That's what I just heard.
No, you heard.
No, come on, Bring. Okay, let's relax, please. And I gave a step back a little from Bring.
Anything else you guys want to say before you leave here?
No, not for me. Bye bye.
This guy will retreat back, and these two girls will start working on his wounds. As he kind of keeps an eye on you guys as you make your way up and out. You will see up here, you don't have to move yourselves up here, but way at the top left in this corridor, you can see there's a marking on the floor here. And again, black light, since you're the only one that understands Undercommon, it's got a large rune that says, I think it just says home. Let me double check what it actually says here. Undercommon glyph meaning home, inscribed on the floor in the northwest passage.
So, I tell everybody, this is home for someone.
So, head in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a general marching order. How are you going to move forward, going in that direction? Bryn?
Slug looks to
And-
Growlnar and goes, I think I'm going to choose.
Sorry, my map was. I'm like, I don't see an arrow.
Oh, do you not? Let me do it again?
I do now. I did, but my map was zoomed in, so I didn't see it.
Okay. All right, is that everybody then?
I'm still waiting for you to put the arrow down. Okay. Hey, Banana's gonna get into this, and she's a little bit sleepy before, but she's gonna.
That's right. She didn't attack once, did she?
She didn't attack once.
She's the only one to listen to you, Bryn.
She was really sleepy.
No, Banana knew what was going on.
She's like, those are drow. I'm not fighting the drow. They're good.
All right, so Splug is in the lead. Going all right next to him. Your two stealthiest motherfuckers out in front, right? No longer stealthing, I'm assuming?
Yeah. If we're going to go in force, we're going to go in force.
Okay. All right, so let me get to the start of the next session because it is approaching the 3-hour mark. Probably pull it here once we get to a good stopping point with the next 15-20 minutes. You guys good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Get rid of all these handouts I no longer need. And back up the one I closed. Yay. Oh fuck, here it is. That Fang Lord is what it's called, the Drider. His name was Ingarl. What kind of a name is that? Ingarl. And it will. I'm gonna retcon some of this because I was trying to find this a while ago. This is what he shared with the Blacklight. It says it dreams of toppling the drow and establishing a state more in line with lost teaching. I guess I kind of said that. It said they're trying to find a new place. It perceives humanoid drow as impure, unworthy benefactors of lost blessings, and gathers spiders and other creatures to rid the area of the undead.
So let's be careful with the spiders too, right now, from now on.
Yeah, that's about all he would share with that. Okay, let me get back to where you're going to next. Oh, yes, here. Okay, so you follow the passage northwest for a while until you start to see an opening again. The passage opens into a yawning chasm, easily 100 feet across and dropping away into darkness. A wide stone bridge arches across the rift to a cavern on the far side. There, red light swirls through the air to reveal a ghastly scene. What appears to have once been an underdark outpost is now a sprawling battlefield wreathed in smoke and a sinister glow. Buildings set atop numerous bluffs rising from the rough stone floor burn and smolder, and the destruction appears widespread along a huge rise in the center of the cavern. Atop that central bluff stands a temple of black stone in the shape of a spider. And there is a handout with the view of the Demon Queen's Enclave, also known as Phaervorul. So let's see, show to players. And you should be able to click on that picture, I think, to make it look bigger if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the view you see from this side of the bridge.
Is that black light standing on the bridge?
Maybe it's
Oh.
Bryn.
In a blonde
No.
wig.
And maybe
No,
it's one
Bryn
of those. It's one of those hot drow.
Bryn doesn't have
Oh.
white hair. Niv has white hair. Bryn has black hair.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll get that straight eventually.
They're on the cover of the
I
book,
almost
Brian.
Oh, they are. How about that?
They're not named on the cover of the book, though.
If you can't tell who's who, you need to put the book away.
You guys want to stop here, or do you want to make your way into Phaervorul? Or do you want to do something else?
Let's go, no?
Is there a magic item store?
Oh, definitely. There's definitely a magic item store. If you jump off this bridge right here, there's one right at the bottom.
And it's 2-for-1 Tuesday.
So we cross?
Crossing
Okay,
in the
cool.
same marching order?
I think so.
So, let's see. Let's take it a little bit longer. So, okay. So, Splug and Grona, you're in front. So, you give me a perception check as you cross the bridge, please.
Oh, you want that out in the open, right?
When I don't say, I take your first one. So, what do I like to say, Gary?
Good to know.
All right, Blacklight, you can give me a perception roll with disadvantage. No,
Just
yours will be
American.
normal because you're familiar with this place and the makings of it. So yours will be normal. Give me a normal
Okay.
perception roll. Blacklight.
Public or to you?
It doesn't matter. I'll take the first one you do. Fuck. I guess you will. All right, so let's see here. So you notice several things. I say at this point you're about a quarter way across the bridge. You can see signs of combat throughout the ruins, marked by sporadic screams and the occasional flare of light in between buildings. Can't see what the source of that flare of light is, but you can see that eruption occasionally. You also hear scuttling noises coming from beneath the bridge, both in front of you and behind you. You
Troll. He
also,
wants
you
to troll.
also notice the blocks of the stone bridge have been set so that the entire structure hangs above the chasm without the use of mortar or anchors.
Keystone.
That's it. That's what he gets with his perception roll.
And there's a
Okay,
troll
so
under there who wants his toll.
so the fight is having place now, right now, right?
You can see signs of figures moving in between the buildings, in between the little cavern sections of the stalagmites in the city. You can see the occasional flash, hear the occasional scream, but it's all within the city proper itself across the bridge.
I pointed it out to my colleagues.
I'll say right now you're about a quarter way across the bridge. You guys gonna discuss this? You guys want to keep moving, go back, jump off the bridge? What do you want to do?
Oh, jump, no.
Anybody?
I think keep moving forward.
Yeah, I will think so. The bridge is floating, so I'm not pretty sure.
The drow said that everybody was friendly here.
Let's see.
And I'm holding Growlnar's arm, and Growlnar's holding my arm. So if one of us falls, we both are fine.
Okay. All right. So you keep moving in the same marching order, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you get to about the middle of the bridge, and Splug and Grolnar, just for funsies, give me another perception roll.
Okay.
Jeez. I can't. I'm rolling for shit tonight.
Just Splug and Grolnar just forging ahead. Blacklight. I'm not even gonna make you roll for this because this is just too funny. You reach out and you put a hand on each of their shoulders, make them stop. So, and you point in front of them, and Splug and Grolnar. Now you see a massive spider suddenly scuttles into view from underneath the bridge. Its bloated body blocking the width of the span. At the same time, a scuttling sound from behind you heralds the appearance of 3 creatures clambering onto the bridge to block any escape. Horrid humanoid shapes with pincers for hands. And that is where we'll stop in tonight's session and pick up next week. You are roughly halfway across this bridge that is 100 foot across.
And I will not be there next week, guys.
All right, we get to kick Splug off the bridge. Woo!
Yep.
All right, guys. So, how's that?
Funny.
That was fun?
Okay.
Yep, good times.
Good night.
All right, guys. So, same bat time, same bat place. Next week, we still have a game. Well, I haven't even looked. I'm assuming we have enough for a game next week, don't we? Last time I looked, I thought there was 4. Is there not 4? Well, we got 3 next week.
Wait.
Yeah.
We got David, Ryan, and Don.
Yeah.
So, Bren, you don't know yet, or are you out?
No, I think I'm good next week. I'll double check, but I think I'm good next week.
Okay. All right. Well, even if we got 3, I'll run with 3. We'll just have 2 of the sidekicks you guys can choose from. But we'll pick up there next week. And just behind the DM screen, there was no real right answer for that last encounter. It was designed to make you guys choose one side or the other. And depending upon which side you choose, there were certain things that you would discover or not discover or other complications from that.
You mean we could have chosen the undead?
You could have.
Okay.
Well,
you guys technically were choosing nobody when you first came in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, David, what were you going to say?
No, that I will argue with that if Granar want to go with the undead.
All right, guys. Any questions, comments, complaints about tonight's session?
That was awesome.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
good fun.
We'll call it there. See you guys next week.
I'm off to Alaska.
All right.
Good
Oh,
time,
have
buddy.
a great time.